Characters. Grand Theft Auto 6 introduces two main playable characters, Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos. Jason's story begins in the Leonida Keys, Rockstar's fictional take on the Florida Keys. He grew up surrounded by con artists, hustlers, and small-time criminals. As a teenager, he briefly joined the army, which gave him training and discipline, but after leaving the military, he drifted back into the underworld. Jason worked as a runner for drug traffickers operating out of the Keys, but he's searching for something bigger when the story begins. His arc is tied directly to moving beyond small-time crime and chasing the kind of high-risk, high-reward lifestyle that defines the series. Lucia Caminos comes from Liberty City. Her father raised her in a tough environment and taught her how to fight from an early age, which shaped her identity. That background eventually led to a violent incident where she defended her family, but it landed her in prison in Leonida. Rockstar has confirmed that her release from prison happens by chance, not by rehabilitation, meaning she steps back into society still willing to fight for survival. In both trailers so far, Lucia is often depicted wearing a boxing glove necklace, a constant reminder of her skill set and her roots as a fighter. The supporting cast adds depth to the world. Brian Hedda is a veteran drug smuggler who represents the older generation of crime in the Keys. Jason is shown living in one of Brian's houses early in the game, tying him directly to Brian's world. Brian's personal life is complicated. He's been married 3 times, and his current wife, Lori, is glimpsed in the trailers. Jason's best friend, Cal Hampton, also works for Brian. Cal is described as eccentric and obsessed with conspiracy theories, which makes him both comic relief and a reminder of the paranoia within Leonida's underworld. In Vice City, players will encounter figures from the nightlife and music scene. Booby Ike owns the Jack of Hearts strip club and operates Only Raw Records, a record studio. His business partner Draco Priest started his life selling drugs, but later shifted into the music industry. Together they signed a rap duo known as the Real Dimes, made up of Bayux and Roxy. The duo achieved viral success about 5 years before the events of the game, anchoring them as recognizable celebrities in Vice City. Another key figure is Raul Batista, an experienced but reckless bank robber. In the second trailer, he is seen working alongside Jason and Lucia during a heist, suggesting his role as a dangerous but important ally. A number of other names have surfaced in leaks: Sam, Kai, Wyman, Billy, Tit, Zach, R.B. Shaw, Danny, Iris, Chester, and Dale, though specific details about them remain scarce. Gangs. Several gangs have already been identified in GTA 6, pointing to a complex underworld of rival factions. The Haitians return, last seen in the original Vice City. The Guardia Brothers is a biker gang similar to the Lost MC from Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 4. Not much is known about the far-right militia at the moment. The group might be encountered by the protagonist while exploring. The cartel also appears, tied to Vice City's drug smuggling routes. They are portrayed as one of the most powerful groups in the region, controlling shipments and holding leverage over other gangs. Finally, the outlaw bikers roam the rural parts of the state. These gangs are seen in trailers causing trouble in smaller towns, filling the same role that the Lost MC did in GTA 4 and GTA 5. They represent the lawless, violent side of Leonida's backcountry. Together, these factions set up a layered criminal ecosystem, with Jason and Lucia trying to navigate alliances, betrayals, and conflicts while carving out their own place. Gameplay. Gameplay in GTA 6 builds directly on Rockstar's past systems, but expands them in important ways. Jason and Lucia's relationship is central, with many missions showing them working together in a Bonnie and Clyde style partnership. Players can commit robberies where one character handles hostages or secures cash, while the other provides cover or handles weapons. This dynamic highlights cooperation and creates variety in heist missions. Dynamic robberies are a major feature. Players can rob convenience stores, gas stations, motels, and armored trucks. Civilian reactions add unpredictability. Some will comply, others may try to fight back, and almost all will attempt to call the police. The police system has been overhauled. Officers now respond in phases. Instead of instantly spawning on top of the player, they will establish perimeters, call in backup, and attempt to corner suspects realistically. Escaping requires breaking line of sight and leaving active search zones. This makes evading the law more immersive compared to older games. Another key change is the expansion of interiors. Unlike GTA 5, where most doors were locked, GTA 6 opens up motels, clubs, apartments, and small businesses. This makes robberies and exploration more organic, and it adds variety to missions taking place indoors. Map and world. The game takes place in the state of Leonida, Rockstar's version of Florida. The centerpiece is Vice City, a modernized version of Miami. Surrounding it are the Leonida Keys, modeled after the Florida Keys, and multiple rural counties based on the Everglades and Central Florida. The exact map size has not been confirmed, but leaks indicate it is Rockstar's biggest yet, larger than GTA 5's Los Santos and Red Dead Redemption 2's Frontier combined. Players can move from crowded downtown streets to sprawling highways, then into swamps, forests, and rural farmland. Rockstar also plans to expand the map after release. Unlike past games, GTA 6 is expected to receive ongoing updates that add entirely new regions, possibly new cities, and new activities. This will make the world of Leonida evolve over time, keeping it fresh well beyond launch. Weather and wildlife. For the first time in the series, GTA 6 introduces extreme dynamic weather. Hurricanes and massive storms can form, affecting driving conditions, flooding areas, and disrupting missions. This reflects Florida's real climate and adds both visual spectacle and gameplay impact. Wildlife is also much more detailed. Trailers already show alligators, snakes, birds, and dogs. In one notable scene, an alligator casually walks into a convenience store, suggesting unscripted animal interactions will occur during gameplay. The variety of wildlife differs by region. Swamps contain reptiles, rural areas have farm animals and hunting targets, and urban areas feature strays and pets. Vehicles. Vehicles remain central to the experience, but GTA 6 improves their detail and variety. Cars now feature interactive interiors, including working dashboards, glove compartments, and adjustable seats. Handling and physics have been tuned to make driving feel more distinct between vehicle types. Airboats are new to the series, perfectly suited for exploring the swamps and marshes of Leonida. Jet skis return for coastal navigation, alongside motorcycles and Vice City-inspired sports cars. The customization system has been expanded, with more visual and performance upgrades available. Garages are larger, allowing players to store and organize more vehicles. Rockstar also confirmed that GTA Online will continue after GTA 6 launches, but the single-player campaign remains the main priority for this release.